Hi guys, welcome back to now talking about another season of Big Brother, and we are talking about the first episode of BB27. So first off, let's talk about the house. The house is amazing. I love this house. It's like the BB mystery or hotel mystery, and the house is amazing. This is, if not one of the best Big Brother themes what Big Brother have ever did. It's the truth. It's honestly the truth. Like Big Brother, they have had some themes that's not that good, but I actually feel like this is the best theme what they have ever did, and I honestly I love it. I love the theme. I love the everything about it. So yeah. So Chewie Chan's outfit like this. It's like white dress, but all this blue stuff on it. I love it. It's amazing. Her dress was amazing. Now, Big Brother 26 and Big Brother 27, I think Big Brother 25, she was in the house. Now, if you guys don't know, Julie Shane did not get to be in the house on the midnight. Big Brother 20, of course, that was Big Brother, not 20. Big Brother 22, which that was the 2020 season. She was not in the house, and I think Big Brother 20, she was not in 24, I mean 23 or 24. But I don't know about 25. I honestly forgot if she was or not. But she was in the house, she was talking, and she did amazing. So the house stairs, I'm not going to go into groups because honestly, break it up. But these prayers are loud, over the top. Some of them are annoying, but they're fine. I have to get used to them. So the first twist is where is Chewie? Where is Chewie Shin? So if you watched the episode, of course, if you watched it, Chewie Shin had disappeared from the stage. But her shoe, fun fact, that actually was not her shoe. That was, I'll tell you in a little bit, was not her shoe. Her high heels, whatever. Was not her high heels. But she went missing. So in the first part of the competition, the houses had to compete in a competition. And that was Avron. It was Huawei, Avron. I think there was Hall. I did right here, used to know this name. Hall, Huawei, Avion, Ham. And there was another girl. I want to say Mitty was the other one. I think there was Hall, maybe it was not. I forgot. But they had to be in a coach competition. And this competition is you win a power. But the first competition is you have to find Chewie, but all the speaker bots are different from what she's saying. So some stuff like what did she wear? Like was she wearing a jacket with her dress? Was she wearing a watch? So you have to go to each speaker and figure out what it was. Well, Avion was first, and he went from all speakers. But people is noticing, okay, if that's not correct, what's 13 speakers? Well, I wrote his name, but him, right there, he figured out it. He found it quickly, but before you can do all this, you have to like do this puzzle on the floor to get close to the other side. Avion, I hope I'm saying that name correctly. Did the puzzle first. He did the puzzle first, but he did not figure out. And then I forgot his name, but he got it, and it was door number 2 upstairs. He was okay. If they're doing the doors downstairs, the bottom one, but that's not correct. So let me do the ones upstairs, and he did, and and he solved it. And then, boom, Chewie Chan comes out of the door, and there she was. And I thought this was kind of crazy because about the 6 seasons of people, we actually never see Chewie in the backyard. I don't know if this was actually in the backyard. Because it didn't really look like that. But boom, there goes Chewie. Out of nowhere, she pops up, and yeah, there she is with the hostess. It was so weird to see this because it's so throughout the 26 seasons of the show, we have not ever seen Chewie actually whip the hostess besides being on the stage. That was it. But not this season. Not this season. Chewie's like, I'm gonna go in that house and I'm gonna be in a house with them. Granny was not in the house, I was in the but whatever. So the next group goes and do their competition, and that was him, Hall, Will, him, I think it was him, Sap, but they go in and they compete in this competition. So when the lights went off, before the lights went off, there was a box, so there was a veto box. But all that box was so important because you had to focus on how many diamonds were there, the keys that they're pointing at. And this is kind of like the big thing. Now, if you ever played with all of which I'm not, you need to focus on all the details. I feel like this season will have a lot of details and a lot of mystery. That's the theme of the season, whatever. A lot of clues on which stuff you need to focus on a lot. And I think one of them is going to be the key. When you enter the house, there's like this, I think it's like 20 or 30 or whatever keys. There's a big key with a lot of keys. A big trail, but with a lot of keys. That's going to come in play soon. Also, the front door next to, that's a picture right there, that's going to be in play soon. If you look on the bottom of that picture, it says July the 5th of 2000. That's when Big Brother Season 1 premiered. July the 5th of 2000. That's crazy. And so, yeah. And so, the person who won that power, so when you think you know what it is, you stand up on the box. If you won, you would go down. And the person who won that power, where's he at? I don't know where he's at. Oh, him. Timmy, or whatever his name is. Him. So he won it. So when they all get back in the house, Chewie's on the TV, and Chewie said, okay, oh, that's his name. So your power, I actually forgot what his power was, or honestly forgot what it was. Something with H or something. But the other power, which Timmy got, he had to choose 4 people to compete in the HOH competition. It is for not all 16 of them, 4 people. Only 4 people. So he picked himself. He picked Vincent with the mustache. He picked Paul. And let's see who else. He picked him. So he picked himself. He picked Vincent. He picked that girl who's right beside him. And Ariana, which I'm that's name. So those 4 people is the only 4 people who can possibly win HOH this season. The first HOH, whatever. And the person, so it's kind of like, if you watch Big Brother 19, which is one of the worst seasons ever, when Cody was in the first HOH competition next to Paul, he has to balance these apples. It's basically that. It's just now it's like bombs or whatever. They're like bombs or whatever to call them. I don't really know. It was like the bomb. And so he has to balance the circle bombs out. And so, but these all, of course, the pipes all move up and down, so they can easily fall down. So Vincent, he won the trade. But before you can do that, once you put all of them on there, you have to go to the whatever stupid thing was called, I'm sure for that was called. They pushed this bomb thing, but you have to wait for 10 seconds to win a race. And Vincent won with the mustache, which I liked him. I liked him. So yeah, don't know what he's gonna do this week. We don't know what he's gonna do. But yeah, I do like him. So when the houses come back in the house, we see Chewie Chan back on TV. But Chewie Chan got interrupted by this person who has a red mask, what's like Halloween or horror mask sign up, and he said there is a 17th house stage. Now, if you look on Big Brother's Instagram, there has been a lot of clues on who it is. If you figure out the last clue, let me pull it up real quick. Okay, so the last clue of Big Brother gave us today before the episode count was this clue. So the last clue of Big Brother gave us before the episode came out tonight was this clue. So if you look at this, it says July 2011, which if you don't bat, Big Brother team premiered in July 2011. But look at all these names. So you got, I don't know what the E is really for, but you got Jordan, Evil, Jordan, Danielle, Rachel, Jeff, and Brendan. Those were the 6 players on who we talking about for season 13. So obviously this didn't give us no clue why did Big Brother post it. Now the last thing what we got from tonight's episode was there's a returning house test. And we finally figured out who it was. All this time, a lot of people thought, okay, it should be Tucker, it can be Vanessa, it could be anyone, but it's actually Rachel Lowry. That's right. So she was the 17th house test to enter the Big Brother game. Honestly, whoa. We kind of all figured out it was Rachel, but she is the 17th house test, and she is playing for the $75,000. Now here's some stuff. Before the man who's the masked mystery or whoever, I think that, so if you look, when the lights came on, there was 2 people who was behind, who was walking back from the kitchen, and that was Hall and him. So them 2 was walking back from the kitchen while everyone else was in the living room. So obviously one of them pressed the button to turn the lights off. Which is probably the producers, but you know what, whatever. But one of them turned off the lights. And it's so weird to see everyone else in the living room, but everyone else was in the living room, but there was 2 people who was in the kitchen. So obviously one of them possibly did it. And I think it's the girl with the hat. I honestly think it was the girl with the hat. I think that is. I now Big Brother question on television until Sunday. We won't find out who it is until Sunday. But this person can either A, make it back to 16, or keep it 17 house days. So, who knows what's gonna happen? It's to me kind of shocking to see what's gonna happen. They could possibly keep someone in the house, or get rid of someone. So, yeah, I'm so excited for this. I'm ready to see what's gonna happen, and I will be doing this every Sunday, Wednesday, and Thursdays, and then when the Friday night episode airs, I'll be doing that. Also, I'll be doing the sports, which that don't start until Sunday. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good day tonight. I was just share comment drive. What do you think about tonight's episode? Which you may not know this, may or may not know this. This was actually filmed on Tuesday when they actually moved in on Tuesday, not tonight. It was already pre-recorded. I don't like that. Sometimes I don't really like that. Because when we did the wifeys on Sunday after the Big Brother episode, we don't, there's a Marvel Alliance, there's gonna be nominees, there's gonna be stuff like that. But I think because of this twist, that's why they want to, of course, do this way. Which honestly, that's fine. But doing women, can we not have like night one of wifeys? But I don't like, I'm not one of these people who's a Big Brother super fan who like this mad and the night ones wifeys are not on. Like, I understand why they're not doing it, because there's a lot of stuff I have not seen on the episode 2. So yeah. But anyway, thanks for watching. Everybody have a good day and night. So make sure you comment, subscribe. What do you know about Big Brother Season 27, Episode 1? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Have a good day and night. So bye.